Welcome to Car Swag. All right, let's talk about a car that looked like it rolled straight out of a Gran Turismo fever dream and onto the street. The 2002 Subaru Impreza WRX STI Bugeye. This wasn't just a car, it was a declaration, a giant rally-bred middle finger to everything subtle and sensible. When this thing first landed, people either loved it or thought it was the automotive equivalent of a pug. And you know what? Both camps were kinda right. But that's the magic, isn't it? It didn't care if you liked its face. It knew what it was. This was the car that looked like it had been punched in the headlights, then decided to go punch a European luxury sedan in the face. It was the definition of form follows function, where the function was dominate dirt roads and embarrass commuters. The Bugeye wasn't trying to be pretty, it was trying to be asterisk fast, and boy, did it deliver. Under that famously controversial face was a heart that beat with a flat 4 rumble, a sound that's pure music to anyone who understands the language of boost. You heard that signature burble coming, and you knew something serious was about to happen. This wasn't some polite, quiet machine. This was a car that cleared its throat with a snarl and then screamed its way through the gears. It had zero chill. The sleeper energy meter? Yeah, for the base WRX, maybe you could argue sensible for a hot minute, but the STI? That needle was pegged to send it from the factory, no question. The original WRX Bugeye was already a riot. It was a street-legal rally car for the masses, bringing that dirt-flinging all-wheel drive magic to anyone with a decent down payment. But then, Subaru dropped the STI. That's when things went from fun to full-blown menace. They basically took an already unhinged car and gave it a master's degree in hooliganism. Gold wheels? Check. A wing that could double as a picnic table for a small family? Absolutely. A hood scoop so aggressive it looked like it was trying to swallow small birds? You know it. This wasn't just an appearance package either. Oh no, the STI was a different beast. It had a stronger engine, a beefier transmission, and a suspension setup that made you feel every pebble on the road in the best possible way. It was raw, it was visceral. It connected you to the road with the kind of intimacy usually reserved for a therapist and a very open patient. You didn't just drive an STI, you wrestled it, and it loved every second of it. This was the ultimate dad car versus bad car debate, and the Bugeye STI was flashing its bad car credentials with pride. It had zero interest in carpool lane etiquette. Culturally, the Bugeye STI hit at the perfect time. The JDM scene was exploding, rally racing was still appointment viewing, and movies were making heroes out of turbocharged all-wheel drive machines. This car became an instant icon. It wasn't just a poster car, it was an attainable dream car for a generation of enthusiasts. It was the car that taught a lot of us what boost lag meant and how glorious that surge of power felt when the turbo finally spooled up and kicked you in the pants. It was like the car was saying, hey, you thought that was fast? Hold my sake. Driving one today? It's a time capsule. You get in and you're immediately transported back to a simpler time when cars felt more mechanical, more alive. The steering is heavy, the clutch is firm, and the turbo whistle is your personal siren song. It demands your attention, and it rewards you with an unfiltered driving experience that modern cars, for all their tech, often miss. It's a reminder that sometimes the best cars aren't the ones with the most screens, but the ones with the most soul. The Bugeye STI cemented Subaru's reputation as a serious performance contender. It proved that you didn't need a 6-figure price tag or a badge from a fancy European manufacturer to have a car that could tear up back roads and put a huge grin on your face. It was democratic performance. It was unapologetically loud, aggressively styled, and ridiculously capable. It wasn't for everyone, and it never tried to be. That's why we still talk about it. That's why it's a legend. Would you daily it? If you're okay with some serious road noise, a firm ride, and the occasional sideways moment, then absolutely. It might not be the most comfortable commute, but it would definitely be the most exciting. It parks like a gentleman who just finished a street brawl, and it leaves like a headline waiting to happen. This car isn't just about horsepower numbers or lap times. It's about the feeling. It's about the era it represents. It's about a car that was bold enough to be different and fast enough to back it up. The Bugeye STI wasn't just a car. It was a vibe. A very loud, very yellow-wheeled vibe. If you love this deep dive into a true rally icon, make sure you hit subscribe at cr._swag. We've got more legends to roast and toast, one clean photo at a time.